Hello students, welcome to zoology class. This video we are going to continue with cockroach. We are going to study nervous system, excretory system and reproductive system. Nerve system of cockroach consists of a nerve ring and a ganglionated double ventral nerve cord. So here exactly brain and subesophageal ganglion, circumesophageal connectives and double ventral nerve cord is found, and this entire organ comprises the nervous system. The nerve ring is present around the esophagus in the head capsule and is formed by the supraesophageal ganglion called the brain. So this supraesophageal ganglia is so called brain. The brain is mainly sensory and an endocrine center and lies above the esophagus. Subesophageal ganglion is a motor center that controls the movement of the mouth parts, leg and wings. It lies below the esophagus and formed by the fusion of paired ganglia of mandibular, maxillar and labial segments. Mouth part control is because of the subesophageal ganglion. A pair of circumesophageal connectives is present around the esophagus. So what is the main function of this? This connecting the supraesophageal ganglia with the subesophageal ganglion. So this is the connective tissue. Circumesophageal connectives. So from the word itself you can able to get the clue. It is the connective tissue connecting supraesophageal ganglia with the subesophageal ganglia. Okay, double ventral nerve cord is solid and ganglionated and arises from the subesophageal ganglion and extended up to 7th abdominal segment. Now, the 3 thoracic ganglia are present on each thoracic segment and 6 abdominal ganglion in the abdomen. Now you can able to see the nerve cord. So this is where what you call it as a cerebral ganglia. It is acting as a brain, and here comes the circumesophageal connectives which connect the supraesophageal ganglia and subesophageal ganglia. Okay, and here this is the thoracic ganglion. In thoracic you can able to see the ganglions, and further you can able to see the ganglions in the abdominal region also, and the central line cord which is running here is called as a ventral nerve cord, and from this segment, from the abdominal segment to the last segment of abdominal segment, they have a abdominal ganglion. Okay, last abdominal ganglion you can able to see here. So this is the nervous system present in Periplanta americana. In cockroach, the sense organs are antenna, compound eyes, labrum, maxillary pulp, labial pulp and anal cerci. Now these are the sense organs. You know our sense organ, eye, nose, then ears. Likewise, the cockroach sense organ are given here. Once again I repeat: antenna, compound eyes, labrum, maxillary pulp, labial pulps and anal cerci. The receptor for touch. For touch again, we have a thigmoreceptor is located in the antenna. So antenna is a receptor cells which can able to sense the touch. Maxillary pulp and cerci, these also acting as a receptor for touch. And receptor for smell, it is olfactory receptor that is found on the antenna. Again it is antenna. The receptor of taste, gustatory receptor, is found on the pulp of maxillary and labium. So these are the receptor sensory cells where it is exactly present is given in this paragraph. Now let us move on to the next aspect. Thermoreceptors are found on the first 4 tarsal segment on the legs. So already we have discussed about the temperature, regulation of the temperature, receiving what is the temperature of the external environment is received by the tarsal segment which is present on the leg. And receptor chordotonal is found on the anal cerci which respond to air. So chordotonal means it respond to the air or earth-borne vibration. Thermoreceptor, tarsal segment on the legs. Chordotonal receptors are the receptors that can sense the air or earth-borne vibrations, and that is found on the anal cerci. Then photoreceptors of cockroach consist of a pair of compound eye at the dorsal surface of the head. that is normal. And each eye is formed about 2000 simple eyes called ommatidia, a singular ommatidium, through which the cockroach can receive several images from an object. This kind of vision is known as a mosaic vision with more sensitivity but less resolution. So all this entire paragraph is giving a necessary information about the sensory organs of cockroach. Arthropoda eyes are called compound eyes because they are made up of repeating units, the ommatidia, each of which functions as a separate visual receptors. Okay, what is the difference between compound eye and simple eye, and why is mosaic vision with less resolution seen in cockroaches? This is the answer, because it is giving a multiple image, several image of an object, so the resolution will be obviously very low. The excretory system. The malphizian tubules are the main excretory organs of cockroach with the help of eliminating the nitrogenous waste from the body in the form of uric acid. While we are discussing about the digestive system, we were discussing about the malphizian tube. Already we have discussed, which is present in the alimentary canal, isn't it? Yeah, it removes the uric acid. So uric acid is a nitrogenous waste material of cockroach. Cockroach excretes uric acid, so it is called uricotelic. In addition, fat body, nephrocytes, cuticle and uricose gland are also excretory in function. So apart from this malphizian tubule, so these are the other organs which are involving in the excretory function. They are fat bodies, nephrocyte, cuticle and uricose gland are the other organs that are involved in the excretion. The malphizian tubules are thin, long, filamentous, yellow-colored structure attached at the junction of midgut and hindgut. We have already learnt, isn't it? These are about 100 to 150 in number and are present in 6 to 9 bundles. Each tubule is lined by glandular and ciliated cells, and waste is secreted out through the hindgut. The glandular cells of the malphizian tubes absorb water, salts and nitrogenous waste. So from the blood, from the food, the important water molecules, salt molecule and nitrogenous waste are absorbed by the glandular cells which are present in the malphizian tubes, and it is the waste from the hemolymph and transfer them into the lumen of the tubules. The cells of the tubules reabsorb water and certain inorganic salts. By the contraction of the tubules, nitrogenous waste is pushed into the ileum, and where more water is reabsorbed, so it moves into the rectum and almost solid uric acid is excreted along the fecal matter. There is no separate opening for or aperture for release of uric acid. It is mixed with the fecal matter and it is released out. Reproductive system. One interesting aspect about malphizian tube is given here. Marcelo Malpighi described these tubules and called them vas varicose. Meckel later called the malphizian tubes. For the first time, and this scientist, identified these tubules and he explained the function of these tubules. But later, on his behalf of his name, that particular excretory unit is called as a malphizian tubules. Now let us move on to the reproductive system. Reproductive system of cockroach. Cockroach is dioecious or unisexual. What do you mean by the dioecious? Means the two sexes are separate. Okay. They have well-developed reproductive organ. The male reproductive system consists of a pair of testes, vas differentia, and ejaculatory duct, utricular gland and phallic gland and external genitalia. So these are the organs that are associated with the reproductive system of cockroach. A pair of 3 lobed testes lies on the lateral side of the 4th and 6th abdominal segment. From each testis arises a thin vas deferens which open into the ejaculatory duct through the seminal vesicle. So the ejaculatory duct is an elongated duct which opens out by the male gonophore lying ventral to the anus. So anus is there. Below the anus, gonopore is the opening through which the sperms of the cockroach is released out. The utricular or mushroom-shaped gland is a large accessory reproductive gland which is open into the anterior part of the ejaculatory duct. So they have, apart from the reproductive organs, they have accessory ducts or accessory glands that are very helpful for the reproduction, and that gland is called as a utricular or mushroom shaped gland. involved in the reproduction. It is called as an accessory reproductive gland. Seminal vesicles are present on the ventral surface of the ejaculatory duct, and these sacs store the sperms in the form of a bundle called spermatophores. So it is stored, the produced sperms are stored in a sac. That sac is called as spermatophores. The duct phallic or conglobate gland also open near the gonophore, whose function is uncertain. We cannot predict the main function of this gland, so it is mentioned as uncertain. Surrounding the male genital opening are few chitinous and asymmetrical structure called phallomeres or gonophyses, which help in copulation. So during mating, this organ and this chitinous and asymmetrical structure helps in mating with a female cockroach. Okay, you can able to see here. Now you can able to see testes, many lobes of testes you can able to see, and you can able to see a vast difference that enters, and here only the seminal vesicle is seen. You can able to see the phallic glands and small tubes, long tubes where the sperms are stored. Okay, and they have a ejaculatory duct through which the sperms are released. We already know this is the anal cirrhosis and this is the caudal style, and this left phallomere, ventral phallomere is there where the sperms are stored. This is the male reproductive system found in cockroach. Now let us move on to the female reproductive system. Female reproductive system, you can able to see a pair of ovaries, oviduct, and then common oviduct or a vagina. They have other glands, collateral glands, and this is the genital chamber, and here this is the vestibulum, and this is the gonohypophysis, and this part is togetherly, genital chamber, vestibulum is togetherly called as a genital pouch. Okay, and these are the spermatical opening through which it receives, this female cockroach receives the sperm during mating. Next is female reproductive system of a cockroach consists of pair of ovaries, vagina, genital pouch, collateral glands and spermatheca, and the external genitalia. A pair of ovaries lies laterally in the second and sixth abdominal segment. Each ovary is formed of a group of 8 ovarian tubules. இது ஓவரி தான், ஒரு ஓவரிக்குள்ள ஒரு சைடு ஆஃப் ஓவரியில 8 ovarian tubules இருக்கு, ovarioles அப்படின்னு நம்ம சொல்லுவோம், containing a chain of developing ova. இதுல தான் ஓவா வந்து டெவலப் ஆகும். The lateral oviducts of each ovary unite into a broad median common oviduct known as a vagina. So ரெண்டு பக்கத்துல இருந்து வந்து join ஆகி ஒரு common oviduct form ஆகுது, அது பேர் என்னது, vagina, which opens into the genital chamber. The vertical opening of the vagina is the female genital pouch, and a pair of spermatheca is present in the sixth segment, which opens by a median aperture of dorsal wall of the genital pouch, through which during the copulation what will happen, the ova descended to the genital chamber where they are fertilized by the sperms. So here only the sperm gets fertilized by the ova. A pair of white and branched collateral glands is present behind the ovaries, forms a hard egg case called ootheca. Ootheca in the collateral gland தான் என்ன ஃபார்ம் ஆகும்னா, இந்த எக் சுத்தி அது வந்து ஒரு கேஸ் மாதிரி ஒரு ஃபார்ம் ஆகும். இந்த எக் ootheca around the eggs, many eggs, not single eggs, many eggs. Genital pouch is formed by the 7th, 8th and 9th abdominal sterna. We have already studied. The genital pouch has 2 chambers, genital chamber into which the vagina opens, and an oothecal chamber where the ootheca are formed. Ootheca na adu case, egg case. 3 pair of plates like chitinous structure called gonophyses are present around the female genital aperture, and this gonophyses guide the ova into the ootheca as ovipositor. So இங்க இந்த இடத்துல தான் அந்த ஊத்திகாவை அதை அரேஞ்ச் பண்ணி அதை அழகா அந்த இடத்துல ஃபிக்ஸ் பண்றதுக்கு இந்த gonophyses யூஸ்ஃபுல்லா இருக்கு. ஊத்திகா, when you talk of ஊத்திகா, ஊத்திகான்றதுனா நம்ம முட்டைன்னு சொல்லுவோம் யூசுவலா, அந்த முட்டைக்குள்ள நிறைய எக்ஸ் இருக்கும். ஓகேவா? The ootheca is a dark reddish to brown, blackish brown capsule about 12 mm in long, and which contains nearly 16 fertilized egg. So underline that. So ஒரு ஊத்திகால எத்தனை எக், fertilized egg இருக்கு அப்படின்னா எத்தனை இருக்கு, 16 fertilized egg இருக்கு, and dropped or glued by a suitable surface usually in cracks or survives of a high relative humidity near the food resource. நீங்க பார்க்கலாம், முட்டைய பார்த்திருக்கலாம், காக்ரோச்சோட முட்டைய. அதுக்குள்ள எத்தனை முட்டை இருக்கும்? 16 fertilized eggs will be there. On an average, each female cockroach produce nearly 15 to 40 ஊத்திக்கா. அப்பனா பாத்துக்கோங்க, ஒரு முட்டை போடாது, ஒரு முட்டைக்குள்ளே 16 fertilized egg இருக்குன்னா அப்போ அது 15 to 40 ஊத்திக்காஸ் போடுது. அப்பனா பாத்துக்கோங்க, on its life span of time about 1 to 2 years. 2 வருஷத்துக்குள்ள, 2 வருஷம் தான் அதோட லைஃப் ஸ்பேன் இருக்குன்னா 2 வருஷத்துக்குள்ள 15ல இருந்து 40 ஊத்திக்கா அது ப்ரொடியூஸ் பண்ணுது. So embryonic development occur in the ootica and which takes nearly 5 to 13 weeks. And the development of cockroach is gradual through the nymphal stage. சரி, முட்டையில இருந்து வெளியே வரும்போது அதோட பேர் என்ன? அது வந்து அடல்ட் மாதிரி இருக்குமா? ஆமா, அடல்ட் மாதிரி இருக்கும். ஆனா அது நம்ம என்ன சொல்லுவோம்னா ரொம்ப ஜுவனைலா இருக்கா, அது பேரு நிம்ஃபல் ஸ்டேஜ் நம்ம சொல்லுவோம். பாராமெட்டாபுலஸ் அதோட பேரு. The nymph resembles the adults and undergo molting. அது அடல்ட் மாதிரி தான் இருக்கும், ஆனா அதோடைய தோல் வந்து நிறைய தடவை அது உரிக்கிறதுனால அதை நம்ம என்ன சொல்றோம்னா நிம்ஃப் அப்படின்னு நம்ம சொல்றோம். இட் இஸ் நாட் அடல்ட். ஓகே, அடல்ட் மாதிரி இருக்கும், ஆனா இட் அண்டர்கோஸ் மெனி நம்பர் ஆஃப் மோல்டிங். மோல்டிங் என்னது? அதோட மேல இருக்க தோலை அது உரிக்கும். காக்ரோச் வந்து நீங்க பாத்துருக்கலாம், வெள்ளை காக்ரோச் பாத்துருக்கலாம். வெள்ளை காக்ரோச்னா அதோட தோல் உரிச்ச உடனே அது மாதிரி வெள்ளையா ஆயிடும். அது the nymph grows by molting and ecdysis about 13 times to reach the adult form. So முட்டையில இருந்து வந்து அது ஹேட்ச் ஆகி வந்த நிம்ஃப் வந்து அடல்ட் ஃபார்ம் ஆகிறதுக்குள்ள எத்தனை தடவை அது தோல் உரியுதுன்னா 13 தடவை. Okay, 13 times. Many species of cockroaches are wild. Wild அப்படின்னா என்னது? காட்டுக்குள்ள இருக்கும், மலையில இருக்கும், அந்த மாதிரி. நம்ம எல்லாம் பார்த்தது கிடையாது. Many species. About 30 cockroach species out of 4,600 are associated with the human habitats. இந்த 4,600 varieties-ல ஸ்பீஷிஸ்ல ஒரு 30 ஸ்பீஷிஸ் தான் நம்மளால பார்க்க முடியுது. நம்ம கூட இருக்க ஹேபிட்டட்ல இருக்கக்கூடிய காக்ரோச்சஸ். About 4 species are well known as pests. நம்ம இந்த மாதிரி இந்த காக்ரோச்ல ஒரு 4 ஸ்பீஷிஸ் நம்ம வீட்டிலே இருக்கும். They destroy food and contaminate with their offensive odor. அது இருந்தா ஒரு ஸ்மெல் வரும், சாப்பாடெல்லாம் கண்டாமினேட் பண்ணிடும். The mere presence of cockroach is a sign of unhygienic condition. ஏதாவது நீங்க உங்க வீட்டுல ஒரு காக்ரோச் பாத்தீங்கன்னா அப்படி என்ன அர்த்தம்னா உங்க வீடு கிளீனா இல்லைன்னு அர்த்தம். And they are also known as to be carrier of number of bacterial disease. Bacterial disease, yes, of course, it's acting as a vector. In the introduction part itself, we studied that it is a vector. It carries a bacteria and causes disease. The cockroach allergens can cause asthma and to sensitive to some people. The best part of the topic that we are studying about cockroaches, you should be very careful. You should have a proper check against your kitchen and bathrooms. You should not find any cockroach. If at all is there, it is an urgent need for you to clean it and ensure that the cockroaches is not there. It should be killed so that you can have a better condition at your home. Okay, with this we are completing about the cockroach. In next class we will start with frog. Thank you and have a nice day. Bye bye.